Alright guys, so we're backstage here at Cream Amnesia, and after a year ago having interviewed John O'Callaghan, I'm back with him again. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, really well, thanks mates. Have you just flown in once again?
Yeah, I came in today and had a couple of hours in the hotel getting some music ready and stuff, and down to the club, you know, don't want to miss too much of the action.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
And are you off again tomorrow?
No, I'm here until Saturday, and then next week back over again for Judgment Sunday, so
cool.
Over and back all the time, yeah.
Let's make a nice change for you to get to stay on the island for a few days. You're normally in and out, aren't you?
Yeah, normally in and out, but the way the weekends are working this year, you know, sometimes you can get the extra day on the Friday, or you know, down in Ibiza Rocks, they do like sets as well there, so I go down there on a Friday, and then there's a flight back home Saturday. So.
Oh, that's right, nothing wrong. So what do you do with your time in Ibiza?
Not a lot, to be honest. I'm kind of a creature of habit. I stay in the same place, and I like going down to Casbah, have some nice food, and listen to a few tunes and relax, and then the rest of it I'm in the hotel getting music ready for the gig.
Yeah, cool. You got to admit, Casbah do some pretty good food, eh?
Yeah, it's my favourite. Yeah, big shout out to Casbah.
Yeah, big time. Charles, love your food. And one of the best sunsets in the island too.
Yeah, it's great atmosphere down there and good music, and it's nice and cool with the breeze and stuff. So that's good for me. I'm not too good with the heat.
But being Irish and all.
Yeah, I'm just like, you know, not too many Irishmen are used to this kind of heat, so it's mental hot over here today, so it was, yeah.
It has been. The last week has really just turned around something crazy. So, back once again at Cream.
Yeah.
You're glad to be back, of course?
Yeah, delighted to be back. I was here for the opening party 2 weeks ago, and the crowd was unbelievable, like packed. And here again tonight, like, you know, it's every time I come here I kind of wonder, is it going to be busy? But it is all the time, you know, so it's great to see it, you know, so strong.
Yeah, every time it's like that. Hey, Cream's got to be obviously one of the longest, well, the longest running artist in the island, but just such a strong brand that always delivers for the DJs, and it delivers the crowd as well.
Yeah, the lineups are always really strong, and I think it's kind of a given that, you know, when you get a Cream ticket, it's going to be a good night. So the lads always make sure the lineup is really strong for both rooms, and it's, you know, people have a great time, hopefully.
Yeah. So far you're the first person that's not from the Netherlands that I've interviewed tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, all good. I think they're trying to do a Cream takeover.
Oh, are they? Yeah, the back room, there's a couple of lads in there, alright, yeah.
So John, last time we spoke, just over a year ago, you told us about some very interesting collaborations and remixes that you were working on, not only under the John O'Callaghan name, but you've got a couple of A-listers that you work under, right?
Yeah, there's another one, Joint Operations Centre, which is like tech, trance, techno stuff. I had an EP out recently with Glyph and Ipso Facto, kind of like one side was like, I think 128, 130 kind of Sound of Andorran kind of dark stuff, and then the other side was kind of Mara Picotto classic tech trance. You know, I'm just like, you know, I listen to a lot of old music all the time when I'm traveling, so sometimes I kind of feel I wouldn't mind trying to make a track like, you know, the stuff I used to listen to years ago, to kind of see can I do it, and, you know, learn some techniques from making that kind of stuff, because all the modern techniques of making trance, like, you can fall into a habit very easily, you know. So I kind of always try and go back to the stuff that I used to listen to see, kind of pick up some tips off the veterans.
So what did you used to listen to?
Oh, Mauro Picotto 100%, yeah. Mario Pugh, Bismarck, Joy Conti, Scott Project, Van Dyke, Ferry Corsten, you know, that's what I grew up on, all that kind of stuff. So I still have all the CDs and I go back to them all the time.
Oh, amazing. And how did it all start, John? I mean, what got you behind the decks?
I was always into technology and gadgets and stuff, and then I got into dance music just through, like, Beat Uncovered used to be on the TV, and, you know, there was a lot of you know, dance culture coming through back then, so I kind of Faithless and Chemical Brothers, like that stuff would obviously get you interested, and then the more you get into trance, you can, you know, the Cream Ibiza CDs or Ministry of Sound was all knocking around then, and then I just got decks as a kind of a you know, a geeky interest. You know, I wasn't really taking it too serious, and then from learning to DJ and stuff, I started to mess with production to see could I learn that as well, and I just kind of snowballed from messing about.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was the pinnacle moment when you knew it was no longer just going to be a little hobby?
There was probably a few over the years. I mean, I've had a very slow curve. You know, I haven't shot up, like, you know, I've been slow over the years, but it has been building every year, you know, which is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think Trance Energy and the Estate of Trances doing all those kind of events, and my first ever cream in Amnesia was like, yeah, we're doing something right.
Yeah, must be going down the right path there.
Yeah.
Now, last time we caught up, I did ask you, but we'll see what the answer is now.
Yeah.
You're on Lucky Life TV, John. So, what's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you?
The luckiest thing that's ever happened to me. Jesus Christ, you have to put me on the spot now.
But just so you know, when I say luck, I don't mean luck, because we all know what luck really is. It's a shitload of hard work and making the most of an opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, you have to get the right people behind you, and you know, if you meet friendly enough people along the way willing to give you a chance, it'll definitely help. But I haven't had, you know, one lucky break. I've had a few small breaks over the years that have built up.
Lastly, look, our show is the balance of Ibiza. So, John, obviously you get to come out here quite frequently, not often getting to spend many days here.
Yeah.
But what's going to be your favourite thing about life in Ibiza, or just Ibiza in general?
Well, obviously the weather's always deadly, you know, and you know, the people are real friendly, and just the chilled out atmosphere, and you know, the kind of the clock is works on a different kind of time over here. You know, it's like, it seems to be party time all the time, or chill out time. There's not a lot of stress, and it's great to, you know, come to work but still be able to switch off and enjoy the music, you know.
Yeah, spot on. All good. Well, listen, you're on the decks pretty soon, so we're going to let you go.
Okay, cheers.
Go and get yourself ready for that, and yeah, we're going to be dancing to that.
Thanks
so, guys, John O'Callaghan, you're on Lucky Life TV.
Thank you.